Hello YouTube. Just continuing from me haul video last week. I finally got a chance to do a proper unboxing on this Engage Dapol train set, and basically it's like a combination of three brands. So you got Dapol, which is the locomotive and coach. You've got the Gauge Master control box, and the track is made by Pico. So you got sort of three brands in one. It looks like a very nice set. I still haven't had a chance to unbox this. I'm going to have a go now. And literally, I did take the lid off to have a little look, but I realised I thought, oh, I might actually struggle getting this out. Let's see, I've still got a bit of a dodgy arm. If none of you like gore, I'd suggest you look away now. That's basically my arm without the plasters on, so it's healed up well, but I've got another 6 weeks apparently before I can lift anything substantially and get back to work properly. But so I'll try and make the most of it and do as many videos as I can. So that's how the set looks. I'm just going to attempt now. I think the best way to do this is literally that, because I literally haven't got any strength in the left arm at all. So there we go. That's that down. Let's just turn it back over. Lost a bit of the track. Right. So we've just got a clear plastic cover and a cardboard insert. And that's what we get. So we'll start off with the locomotive. 14XX, little 042 tank engine and British Rail livery, and it's absolutely tiny. I'm used to double O gauge now, and Dapol were only really starting to come into Engage when I stopped doing Engage, so the only model I actually had was a class 156. Well, that's very nice, that. The rails are plastic. I think pretty much all of it's plastic, but for the size of it, it looks very nice. So hopefully it'll work well. So it looks like it's hardly being used, to be honest. Looks absolutely immaculate. So I'm hoping to get one of these in double O gauge with sounds from DJ models, so maybe sometime in the future. Just put that down. Let's try and get the coach out without breaking it. That looks very nice as well. Auto coach. Metal wheels. Metal handrails. That's very nice, that. And just to give an example, if you only got a small space for your layout, look how much space that takes up. Complete train, literally, what's that, 6 inches, 7 inches at the most. Put it on there. See, not very long at all. So just put that to one side. And just got a basic Gauge Master controller. Again, if you've got a small single track layout, these are ideal, because you've still got your 2 wires for the track, and you've also got 2 wires for accessories, so for your lights, or if you've got any point motors or anything like that. So they're always a handy little control box to have. And like, if you're starting out in the hobby, I'd always say definitely get a train set, because you've got everything you need to get started. Well, separately, I was looking, and I think the cheapest I've seen one of these locos now second hand is about 50 quid. I'd possibly get it cheaper somewhere else. And these ones here probably around 15-20 quid now. So just for those two, you're looking at £70. This one, the cheapest I've seen these brand new, is about 35 quid. So again, not too dear, but So if you think all together now, you've got £105. And then this track here, I mean, I haven't bought any single pieces for a long time, Engage, but I'd say they're over £1 each per piece. So we've got about 12 pieces, so that's another 12 quid. So yeah, you're looking at well over £100 for this set, really, aren't we? And I paid under £100 for it. So what I'll do now is, if we get all this track out, I'll set it up and do a running session. Just have a quick look through the paperwork first, just see if there's anything else of interest. So that's basically, first piece of paper is setting up your controller to the track. I think they're like a different type of coupler you can use for the logo. I'm not sure what they're called. And basically, I can see in the background is the engine's servicing instructions, which is quite handy. We also have, I was wondering where these were, wires that are soldered to Engage fish plates, so that we can just connect them straight up to the track and the controller box. So that's handy. I was thinking I didn't see any wires in there for the control box, so that's good. We've also got little advertisements off Pico, the Pico track pack set, which again, if you bought a train set and bought that, you've got enough track then to build one of these layouts, so they're on the back cover. That's a good way of getting started. I mean, they only look about 3 foot by 2.5 foot, something like that. So definitely with Engage you can get a lot in a very small space. So I'll be back in a sec, and I'll try and get this set up and hopefully get the engine working. Well, again, YouTube, I've pretty much done the track. The only disappointing thing I've noticed is the 2 fish plates that are attached to these 2 wires were I presume Gauge Master's own fish plates. So what I've had to do is take the 2 Pico fish plates off and connect up the fish plates attached to the wires. Now, I couldn't really get these together completely. I don't know if you can see. I'll show a close up of it later. They're not very tightly fitted together, so that's the only like letdown I can see, really. But maybe it's just me putting on wrong. Right, with the control box now, it's just simply a case of use one of these little screwdrivers that you get out of a Christmas cracker. Just basically loosen them off, pop the 2 wires in the bottom and tighten them back up again. And then obviously the other one for your accessories, if you had lights or, again, like I said, point motors, same again, positive and negative. And to connect the power up to the control box, it's just simply, that leads from the plug and simply connects up like that. So and the track just clips together really easy, just like any other track work that you use. I'll connect this up now quick, and then we'll try and get the train running. So back in a sec. Right, we're all ready to go, I think. So fingers crossed it works. I've just got it up to, well, I turned it on to 30 on the control box and nothing yet, so just give it a little push. There you go. Let's just speed it up a little bit. Yeah, it's a little jittery, but I think that's more of a case of I don't think it's actually being used. I think it's been sat in the box since brand new. So just needs a good run in, with maybe a bit of oil, and I think that'll be spot on. Just see if we can slow it down a little bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. Considering, oh, it stops. Yeah, I've not done any cleaning on this, any oil or anything. I just literally took it out of the box and put it on, so I think it definitely needs a good running. I'll just put a bit more speed on it. I'll do a few close-ups of it as well, so you can see more detail of it. I don't think that's too bad for just under £100. I think it'll work really smoothly once it's been oiled as well, once it's been running properly. Let's just try it in reverse, see if it's any better. Well, at least it went by itself this time. Let's give it a bit more speed. Yeah, and you're supposed to give these a good run, aren't you, without any coaches or anything. About 15 minutes either way. I'm just cheating a bit so I can do a video of it. Okay, I'll do a few close. Well, again, YouTube, I had this running now. I've just put the coach back on it, but it's been running without the coach for about 10 minutes forwards, about 10 minutes in reverse, and it's a lot better. It's still not perfectly smooth yet, so I'll probably do a little service video on it, see if we can get it running a bit more smoothly. Just I guess part of the unboxing, just a little background on the logo. 75 of these were built for the Great Western Railway in Swindon by Great Western Railways, and they were built between 1932 and I think it's 1936 when I looked it up, and there's 4 of these left in preservation. I remember going on one of these years ago in the South Devon Railway, and last weekend when we were up in Didcot there was one on display. I think it was in its final stages of restoration or getting overhauled. It looked really nice. I mean, if you look at my last video you'll see a few clips of it. Pity it wasn't running, but so maybe next time. And there's also one at the Tiverton Railway Museum, which I think is just a static display, which I don't think it runs or anything. And there's also one at the Severn Valley Railway as far as I know, so it's good that at least 4 of them being preserved. It's a very nice looking logo. So I definitely want to get one in double O gauge of sound in it, and maybe headlamps, fire flicker and stuff, but we'll see when we get the funds together. And thanks, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.